Welcome everyone, AdamTheWoo here. It's my second channel, daily vlog channel. I just had a little voice crack there. I guess you could assume that I am 13-year-old male transferring into adulthood. It's the TheDailyWoo. Driving around, running some errands. Have some friends coming in tonight, staying with me this weekend. I have converted the Woodio into the guest bedroom and trying to get a few errands ran before the weekend is off to a kick. Happy Friday, TGIF. I'm just driving around. And we are doing a in the van vlog, a van vlog. A VV, a hashtag VV. VV, not just V and a V together, two letters, but you could spell it differently. You could spell it V-I-V-I or V-E-V-E. I don't even know what I'm saying. I want to talk to you guys about powering through. I want to talk to you guys about being creative. I want to talk to you guys about change. I want to talk to you guys and girls and pets, because I know a lot of people send me pictures, they tweet me pictures of their cats watching my videos. Not a lot of dogs watch my videos. There are a lot of cats that watch this unedited vlog known as the TheDailyWoo. Do you guys have a dog that watches these videos? If you do, tweet me, AdamTheWoo on Twitter. I want to talk about motivation. I want to talk about change. I want to talk about almost, not really a derogatory topic, but I want to talk to you about doing what you want to do, doing something creative, not doing the normal, not doing the humdrum life that you might be doing and you might be disappointed doing. I'm going to tell you a little backstory about me. I worked retail for 20 years, from the time I was 17 years old until I was 37. On August 9th, this August 9th, 2016, so on August, will be the 5-year anniversary of me quitting my job, moving into my van, traveling around, full-time, going onto YouTube back when, well, less than 1,000 subscribers were subscribed to my AdamTheWoo channel. I made the conscious decision that I needed to make a change. August 9th of this year will be the 5-year anniversary. So on August 9th, 2011, I walked away from a full-time, pretty decently, halfway decent paying job, enough to support paying for a van. I bought this van, a new van, had an exorbitant monthly payment. So the job paid for that. It paid for my own apartment, and it paid me to survive. And I thought, heck it, let me cast away worldly possessions and worldly things and move on and continue on and take a different life path. And it's all about making decisions. Everything in life is based on decisions. Some of the most minute decisions that you will make will change your life forever. Every little thing, whether it is who you hang out with, who you associate with, who you're friends with, who you date, who you marry, who you don't marry, whoever it is that is in your life could sway your decisions and what you do. It is also based on what you do for a career. Do you have people ever come up to you and they do not know how to start a conversation? They do not have anything to talk about, so small talk starts to happen. Either the weather is the topic, and the secondary to the weather is always, well, what do you do for work? What do you do for a living? And we are defined as a society based not on what we do most of the time, but on what we do for work, what we do when we punch a clock, when we clock in, or what we get a paycheck from, is how people, granted, this is small talk. This is not really what everyone defines everyone as. But that is the first subject matter that when you meet a stranger, you ask, what do you do? What do you do for work? And people always ask me, what do you do for work? And I have a very hard time telling people what I do. I try to explain the YouTube thing, and sometimes it even blows my mind a little bit on what it really is that I do. And I started thinking about this today. In fact, I tweeted out on AdamTheWoo on Twitter, which I haven't really been posting a lot on social media, but this really hit me hard this morning as I was editing down a new video. I have a brand new video that I will be uploading later today after this vlog is uploaded. I will then, probably in an hour or two later this afternoon, upload the new AdamTheWoo main channel video. And I've been trying to step up the content on there, trying to put more stuff out, because I have this realization that I am absolutely miserable and sad and borderline depressed almost. Not that I really get depressed, but depressed for me in some weird way. I get this sadness and lethargicness and this feeling of pure laziness if I am not creating something pretty much every day. Whether it is filming, whether it is traveling, whether it is editing, whether it is uploading. And I'm not just talking about the vlog channel, I'm talking about my main channel. And even though I don't upload every day on the main channel, even though I do here on the vlog channel, I'm always doing something for that main channel. Researching, watching videos, pre-planning content, traveling somewhere, filming something for a main channel video, and then editing it down. And it's very hard for me to take the next step to pre-plan a future video when I have not focused, have not harnessed all my attention into the main channel video that is at hand. People always ask me, hey, I got an idea for you. Why don't you tag along with me and bring your camera and film it? And it's really hard for me to move on to the next project when I have not completed, edited, and uploaded the previous project. So I put all my attention, probably too much attention, into each of the main channel videos. Now I know what you're saying. Adam, I've seen some of your videos. They're very nonsensical. They make no sense. That is very true. A lot of my older videos, I wish I could go back, redo them, and actually do them with a different type of motivation. But back then I didn't know what I was doing, and I think I've gotten a lot better since those days. I digress. Let's go back to what I was talking about. I've already just mentioned about how if I am not doing something creative, I feel miserable. And I think that was the point of why I quit my job. Now, I'm not saying to you, go out, quit your job, cast everything aside, because I was in a position where I had the ability to do that. I was actually able to do that because I had some things not holding me back. I was not married. At the time, I did not have a girlfriend. I had a place to live, yes, but I did not have a mortgage. I did not have a job that I would consider, or the world would consider, a career. If you have any of these things, you really need to analyze and think about the importance of those before you heed any advice that I am sharing with you. If you do not have any of those things, if you are working a job that you do not like, a mediocre job, a job that some people could say is a pointless job, something that you are doing that you could do elsewhere or do in another area, or maybe it's not paying you what you feel like you should be paying, maybe you should rethink things and change up the pace a little bit, or just do something completely different. We are only put on this earth one time. And in that whole circle of the world moving, this circle of goodness that I always talk about, you only have one chance to do what you want to do. So if there is nothing holding you back from doing what you want to do, why not do what you want to do? Now, I know the comments are going to be filled with, Adam, I cannot heed your advice because I have this, I have this, I have this, I have this. And that is perfectly fine. But if you are one of the folk out there that has nothing holding you back, if you have nothing holding you back, and you have an idea, if you have a minute idea that you are sitting around with your buddies, with your friends, talking about every weekend after you put in this full work week at a place that maybe you do not like to be working at, and you're sitting around talking about your dreams, your aspirations, your hopes, whatever you want to call them, the things that make your mind spin and turn, and the things that you look forward to. Ask yourself this question 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago, 10 years ago. Were you talking about the exact same things that you're talking about now, hopefully happening? And have you progressed in making those things happen? Let me encourage you to make those things happen. Let me encourage you to get off of the couch, get off of your hashtag tookus that we talked about yesterday, your rear end, your butt, whatever you want to call it. Get off of it and go do something. Stop sitting around talking. Talking does nothing. The only thing talking does is basically tell people what you're going to do. And if you talk enough and there is no action to back up the talking, people, it will go in their ear and out the other ear because you have nothing to show for your talk. Let me highly encourage you to talk less and do more. Talk less, do more. And when you do more, people will talk about what you are doing, and you won't have to talk as much. That is my motivation for you today. I did not mean to come across in a derogatory or angry sense. I am not a motivational speaker. I'm just giving you some advice that you can hopefully take to heart. So if your situation deems relevant for what I have told you, let me encourage you. Let me highly encourage you. Let me boost you up off of the couch, push you out the door, and help you try to achieve, I'm hitting this window, there is a window here, try to achieve what it is that you have in mind. Everyone has a creative spark. Take that spark and ignite it into something that you are passionate about on whatever level. Doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't have to be making YouTube videos. It doesn't have to be doing artwork. It doesn't have to be playing music in a band. It could be anything creative. Whatever it is you are passionate about, go out, take what it is, go out and get it, and make it blossom. Now, I'm not talking about the Mayim Bialik show with Joey Lawrence. I'm talking about making your thought process become a reality. Stop talking about it. Go out and do it. Less talk, more doing. Less talk, more doing. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great weekend. I don't know what that was. I have a new video coming up on the AdamTheWoo channel. I am super motivated lately. 2016 started off on a bad note for me. And I have almost pushed all of that sadness, negativity out of my life. The last couple months have not been the greatest, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling alive, and I'm feeling motivated. And I have a lot in my mind that I am going to put into fruition. I love creating things. I love putting something into the world that did not exist before I did it. That makes me happy, and I'm inviting you to share along with that excitement, and you do the same in whatever facet it is. Love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.